Look, I don't want to alarm anyone, but the fact that our botanists seem to have gone missing and you need to count your staff on a regular basis. Okay, maybe that is a little bit of a concern, but we're not going to worry too much about it because I'm sure. No! Oh my gosh. Okay, go. Oh, thank goodness. We need to take care of this Lily pad, which I really do need to go ahead and give a name. Let's go ahead and let's tend to this one too. Oh wait, finally one of our botanists was coming. Oh my gosh, I was so worried about that plant. But I was going to say, friends, that there is no need to worry about whether or not we need to count all of our botanists and make sure we haven't misplaced any, even though there's a very high likelihood that we possibly have, because we're going to go ahead and carry on with a whole new program. A new program where if we have a missing expert, no need to fear, because we reached the new month's patron list and clones are about to appear. So without further ado, I would like to welcome in Marshmidge. Some of our patrons have already taken on identities in other of our museums, but I figured why not just go ahead and dive right into a cloning program, just in case. Having a backup is always very important, and there is a good chance that the list will have new people this time around, now that my beloved husband Chips has helped me put it together. So without further ado, Marshmidge! It's wonderful to see your clone again, and we're going to have you be a gardener. There we go, because you actually are delicate, so you recover from injuries pretty slowly. And so I'm thinking we're gonna have you focus on tours and restoration, and then we're going to have you stick around. So that where can you be found? Well, mostly, in fact, we're not even gonna have you worry about tours. We're gonna have you focus just on being the gardener, like restoring all of our plants. And then what can happen is you're going to walk around with these happy thoughts and you can just tend to all of the plants and slowly but surely go ahead and level up as you do so. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine, right? But all right, hello everyone and welcome back. And yes, we are actually here at the Science Oasis in 2 Point Museum. And I know I said we were about to head out and go look at aliens, of course, but I remembered something. I remembered this ginormous aquarium that we have been meaning to work on for so long now and actually use its advancements to hopefully allow us to achieve a dream that I have held tight in my, well, not very tightly. It's actually like kind of rolled under the couch and I keep forgetting about it and we haven't quite gotten there. But, but the dream of reaching overgrowth jungle. Because I had this thought, what's equal parts dense and clever? 2 Point County's own sentient jungle, of course. Overgrowth offers explorers direct, albeit challenging, access to the island's topless mountain. And it occurred to me, we need to do this. We need to go and we need to collect some more of our adorable little fish with Beach Watcher Goose Bucket, who hopefully is feeling a little bit better. And also needs to learn some new things. You know what, Beach Watcher Goosefish, don't we have? We do! We have the Treading Waters area, which gives, oh, you can't go yet because you're not talented, or you are not yet experienced in that capability. And I don't have a prehistory expert with for crying out loud. All right, do we have let's see, a scientist who could analyze things and be loyal, a globe-trotting bookworm marine life expert. Welcome, Adelaide. I hope that you are ready to go ahead and be Diver Adelaide Faye here at this one of our museums. Perhaps I collected your DNA from another museum and now I'm going to be sending you out as a marine life diver, but that's amazing. And I'm gonna take you off of analysis and you're going to focus plus 10% movement in aquariums. That's amazing. I'm gonna have you focus on aquarium restoration and That's it. You're gonna dive, you're gonna take care of the fish, and you're gonna help us catch some very happy fish. Oh, and we've got mail. Let's see. Collector declines. The collector thanks you for the visit, but they're not making an offer. No decisions this time. I'm pretty sure that was the collector who wanted some fish, and I didn't even have a fish, so that's fine. And look at that! Oh, we need to frame this and put it up in the staff rooms because we had a museum inspection for botany and its inspection rating was exceptional. I want to just roll around happily in the leaves, but maybe I won't do that here since a lot of the leaves happen to, you know, be cactuses. Do cactuses have leaves? Like, I'm sure there are cacti out there in the world that have leaves, but I mean, is that like a stalk? This is why I need, where is my journal? I need to write down these questions when we have them. But all of our botany exhibits are well decorated. All exhibits had active buzz bonuses, and all botany exhibits are in good condition. So now the museum's rating has gone up by 25%. We've got kudosh, we've got cash, we've got celebrations. Oh geez, and we have a really, really sad looking camera booth. Yeah, let's actually install high alert on this camera booth. And then let's actually, this poor security officer, we're gonna actually come in here. The room decorator, this is a very tragic place to be in here. Ooh, shiny, museum rating 100%. When a guest finishes visiting the museum, they'll leave a museum review. Guest museums reviews contribute to the museum's overall museum rating. Imagine that. How many times can I say the word museum and then also make all of you who pronounce it museum kind of like twitch a little? I'm very sorry about that, but you don't call it museum. Museum. Look, it's museums, okay, for me, from where I was raised. All right, we're gonna definitely decorate this room, but after we have our mechanics start working on making us some tropical nets so that we can catch those tropical fish really soon. And after we send out some of the smaller, faster expeditions, oh, that's right. And is there a prehistory expert available right now? Because we do have a great name on the list that has the ability to either do rapid restoration or has rapid restoration. Because we do have a very important name on the clone list to add in. Let's edit this room real quick. And, oh, we have some of the cool security things. The security table, you guys, this is from doing the very special, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, we've got to get that somehow. But we do have a security table and some other cool boost from getting gold on the security pop-up. And then we've also got another olive statue that I've got a perfect place for right over here. I think that, yeah, it's immediately ready to go for its buzz bonuses. So that's pretty awesome. Or olive some? Huh. I'll work on that. All right, can't do a big palm tree here, but I love all of our botany, and it looks like these people do too. All right, wonderful. We'll have plenty of guest viewing that, I think. And then we're working on our nets, and then how is the application? A analytical, bean-brained, happy-thoughted prehistory expert. That's actually pretty awesome. Dino Dave, welcome back! So this is actually Dino Dave, who has been a wildlife hero for years, and so this is actually going to be what are we gonna give you as a task so that you can work on your prehistory too? We're gonna have you be we're just gonna have you be wildlife hero Dino Dave. You know how you can like pay money to do behind the scenes tours at different like museums and things like that? We're gonna take you off tour and have you work on analyzing and maybe restoration. I'm going to pay you a little bit more money. And thank you very much for you and everyone who we have now cloned for making all of these adventures possible. Also, while we're over here, I want another wide tropical net. And then let's actually send out, okay, yeah, I forgot, we gotta work on, oh, dang it. Now I have to train up our new Dino Dave clone. I need somebody who can get that rapid restoration for me. Gosh darn it. But for now that we have got Beachwatcher Goose Bucket, you are so close to being able to level up and start learning some of those survey skills and then start swimming around in like what I can only assume is sort of like the lazy river for the marine experts. We're gonna have you go in there with that wide tropical net, do a detailed survey, and apologize if you end up getting lost again. And speaking of getting lost, oh no, why don't we actually send someone off? Where should we go? We still haven't figured out the last of these bungle burrow like hidden spots. And oh yes, I did want to start breaking down and analyzing some of the science that we have. And it looks like cave biologist Tickle Tipson is ready to go down. And let's do a survey level to just see what we find there, so that we'll have that going in the background now that we're really starting to bring in a lot of cash. And let's see. Good. The other wide tropical net is now done. And I was thinking, I don't think we've put out the pano pick pillar yet. And maybe the photosynthesizer. We're gonna do another photosynthesizer to put in the Aranim greenhouse. And who's coming over here to do it? I think Daydreamer Day. What if I'm gonna take you off that because I'm pretty sure I have a janitor. Tinkerer Tyrant is actually, oh, staff training, eh? Well, what if I'm not gonna have you do it, and I'm gonna actually have Tinkerer Tyrant do it because they happen to have the skills for tinkering. Oh dear, and now we have broken face again on our serious scientist. I'm sorry. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. Oh, wonderful. And security guard Mau has once again captured another thief. Definitely going to give a little bit of a boost there. And I think, hey, it's Science Foodie E. We're gonna give you, in fact, we should probably check to make sure if everybody has the pay they need. And cave biologist, oh, it was cave biologist Tickle Tipson, not Raya. Well, we're gonna send you over there so that you can get that broken face taken care of. So sorry about that. And thank you so much for improving the survey level so much. Man, we're really off to the races today. Or apparently flying to the races. Pristine quality! Yes! Now we have the flying machine done! Yay! I don't even know what we're gonna do with it. I guess the knowledge of it builds over time. It isn't even like decorated all the way yet. It just really wants no litter nearby. And I just really want to be able to like put sciencey cool things everywhere. It doesn't even have like, there we go. Whoa, oh, no, I didn't want a window, I wanted, there we go. Some info stands. And I'm sure eventually we'll have like a scientist explaining all of these things, but they're gonna have to be patient because I'm just consistently distracted trying desperately to get my like nets built and all sorts of chaos made. Let's do another survey scanner. Just keep that going. And then we're gonna do another survey down to the upper antique archives. Now that our flying machine is complete, do we have to keep completing those pieces or will it go into storage and then we can finally start like analyzing it? Because that would be nice. That would be really nice, actually. Eureka Lillian, why don't we send you out on this survey? You're going to take some detailed notes and we'll see how that works out. Greenhouse Florist Aurora, you've now leveled up. I'm so glad to see that you're settling in. Shouldn't you be... Oh dear. You should actually be in the greenhouse, my dear. Let me make sure that we give you... Just have to really quickly check the options for applications. Everybody's... anyone who feels a little bit delicate and like they might end up not recovering quickly from injuries really shouldn't be working for us. I'm just going to be very, very, very bluntly honest about it. You're probably not going to be very happy if you do. All right, there's our greenhouse area. Can I add to the greenhouse? Can I add like This zone? No, interesting. I think that it has to be inside of a building to be able to be added in as a zone. And then I'm gonna put another photosynthesizer. Maybe over here for just a second. Survey scanner's now done. We're really off to the races this time, you guys. We're like staying on top of it. I want another wide tropical net. And then over here, I want another survey scanner. We're taking it seriously this time. Serious science! I knew it would happen eventually, sort of. I mean, I always had hope. But all right, now that that is done, let's come back to the security room because it is really fascinating, the things that we could add in. And since we do have more and more that we're very like attached to and we feel close with, I don't want to like underplay how important our security is. So I think also, do we not have any scientists who can do analysis? I think I need to make it so that we've got a dedicated analyzer. Eureka Lillian! I think you're a dedicated analyzer, aren't you? Possibly very, very important to fix that broken face of yours. I am so sorry about that. But the good news is you might be able to do some analysis soon. And maybe that helped with like raising your skills. Yeah, your analysis goes way up. And we were gonna have you focus just on analysis and workshop. And Beach Watcher Goose Bucket! Oh, you also have a bit of a broken face. Well, thank you very much for having gone ahead and having gone on your adventure, bringing back. Is it cute? Is it cute? The hull broke and you were lost at sea for days. Days in which I totally, absolutely noticed and missed you. And it's a pristine starfish! Possibly 2 of them! That got us the fancy pantsy little star. Oh, thank you so much. Can we get it to like go on the walls over here? Let's see. So it's adorable. It wants to be near any aquarium rocks, which we do have it there. That counts as another creature to add in. And there's another one! Yes! That gets us a little closer. Look at how cute they are! We need to have maybe another tiny gift shop that just sells like fish plushies and things. Oh, and I forgot about the pano pick pillar that we need to put down, but that's gonna have to wait for just a little bit too. All right, let's see. Do we have anybody constructing anything in here? That tropical net is going to be just really important so that we can hopefully snag some of the new fish that we need. Another wide tropical net done there. I love this workshop. Now that I'm like really like pushing hard to be able to stack up on the things that it can have, let's do a tuna forks. I want to keep the kids entertained. But I mean, I say that, but then I remember like, you know, let's go ahead. More survey scanners, please. Very important to have those. All right, so let's see. We hopefully, anybody feeling like going down? I think Eureka Lillian, you have so many things to analyze. I'm gonna just have you focus on analysis. But cave biologist Tickle Tipson, I'm gonna send you down even though it might risk another broken face, because at least you'll get a little bit more experience and hopefully be ready for even more adventures, right? Oh, and Goose Bucket Watcher is, or Beach Watcher Goose Bucket is still coping with a broken face. So let's send Adelaide Faye. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? And then let's see, we've already researched this area to like pristine quality. So we're sent out with a detailed survey, wide tropical net, completely inexperienced fish whispering diver Adelaide Faye. Good luck. I really hope that works because I really do want to be able to get our fish up and going. And then do we have, oh my gosh, we still haven't finished the deconstruction on this guy. Where is our scientist? Like, delicate, no, anybody who's delicate, you really don't want to work here if you feel delicate. analytical, 50% analysis speed. It seems as though Lord Thunder has heard our pleas and is ready for action. Welcome, welcome, Lord Thunder. We are going to give you the training that you need in analysis so that you can really start taking on the challenges that we have. And you are going to be, I think you're going to be science article writer, researcher, Lord Thunder. Detective, Lord Thunder. How about, you're going to be another Eureka, Lord Thunder. Because I like everybody who has like the Eureka name being the ones who are involved with analysis, and just knowing that we've got that focus going on will really help pushing our way through and start gaining some new skills that we desperately need. And then let's see, Chemist Dragon King, you might get analysis as well. Prickly Pear Juicer Helene, I've been constantly thinking about giving you more survival skills. And speaking of survival skills, Beach Watcher Goose Bucket. Let's give you the survey skills that you're going to need to get around. And then what about our other staff? Greenhouse Florist Aurora. Let's have you do some training because the greenhouse is kind of big. Lost in Time Galactic Woozle, you have been really great at the pilot wings, and oh my gosh, 10% oh my gosh, we're gonna give that to you because you've gotten very talented there. Marketing level 3 on Oasis Hermit, holy cow, that would be amazing. Sandstone Sculptor Evie, I think we're gonna give you, you're going to join the track team as well. Sociologist Leafheart, you are going to become a further sociologist of reviewing people who come to our museum. I notice when you make it free, things seem to get a little bit easier because more people like to come. And then, let's see, our workstation. Ooh! Ooh, there's another, oh no, cave biologist Tickle Tipson. Thank you for completing the research of that area. Hey! And now you have completed the Jab Maestro, which looks terrifying, but also like something from Sims Medieval. Oh my gosh. And okay, it's actually, I think, the predecessor to the modern day Jab Master. This trusty old machine revolutionized medicine one clumsy stab at a time. All right, my jaw's a little on the ground as I'm thinking about how terrifying that is. But it reminds me of the Sims Medieval research piece, and it also reminds me of the new tattoo, well, it's not new anymore, but the tattoo stuff for Sims 4, which we're absolutely going to be poking at some point, I'm sure. All right, so let's carry on with our diligent research, because I'm feeling so proud about what our staff have been able to accomplish. And that's right, the records are there for some of our science staff to level up. Oh, and we haven't come to the chemical labs yet. Bungles Heck struck scientific gold of some kind when building their facility. Sophie Nova was so excited they dedicated an entire laboratory to experimenting with the new material they found. Oh, this one really, wow. There's a lot of chemical explosions. There's a lot of stuff that happens here. But I think, how about, not Eureka Lillian, because I need that analysis done. We probably do need more scientists, don't we? Wow. What about Secret Keeper Pandora Box and Raya? And look at that! Then they're gonna be able to get in there. Things aren't even gonna explode. It's gonna be fine, and they're gonna have a great time, right? Right. Oh, all right. So we're probably spending a ton of money as we're like building up all of these pieces, getting our staff trained, like scheduling training. But it is like Eagle Eye Ross. We could give you, I'm going to give you boost to aerodynamics so that you can chase the thieves faster. And Daydreamer Day X, I'm going to give you aerodynamics as well. Firefighter Erica, how about we're gonna have the track team starting up, people are joining, it's awesome. Chemist Dragon King, what should I give you? would you like, I mean, double survival skills is kind of amazing, but I feel like tour donation and buzz from being good at tours, restoration speed. Let's give you survey skills too, because I feel like you need those eagle eyes down in the subterranean caves for some reason. Also, Pepperly Reef, I saw that broken face. Whoops. Hey, and sea grape expert Honey Moss, who actually, you're a prehistory expert, I'm realizing. I'm sort of taking a moment to go, huh, we're gonna give you the rapid restoration that we desperately need to get on somebody with prehistory. And then it looks like we need to hire some more people to handle the ticket booths, so we'll be doing that too. Well, the good news, friends, is that we have managed to get started on the wonders of hopefully adding in lots of fantastic fish to come. Oh, thief! Get him! Get him out! Oh my gosh, you're so good at that. But we're going to be taking care of our fantastic fish, or fantastic fish, so that we can get a little bit closer to exploring that topless mountain. But the reason I think the mountain will be quite fun is because if we are indeed going to search for aliens at Pepperly Heights, it sounds like that's a place that's tall. Ooh, cargo items. Make 50 cargo items. Cool. It sounds like that's a place that's, you know, tall. Aliens are in space. You want to get closer to space for aliens, right? Ergo, I'm sure it will all work out just fine. And this is totally not going to be a situation anyone needs to be concerned about. But all right, so we will carry on with hopefully we're gonna have to figure out what's going on with our analysis. Did I like lose a door or something? And also get our fish are almost back, and the chemical expedition. Please don't mix the two. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay curious, everyone. Bye-bye.